Hey, it's Allie, and I'm coming to you today from my home library because I'm going to be talking to you about our final research papers. This class does have a required 7 to 10 page research paper done in proper MLA style, and some of you will know exactly what that means. You'll already have done some college level research papers and you'll be familiar with MLA style, and this assignment won't be a big deal at all to you. There's going to be other students, however, that this might be your first college research paper ever. And I know that and I'm aware of it, and that's one of the reasons I've broken this assignment up into 4 parts. I'm going to talk about the proposal here right now, and that's the first part of the final research paper. While you're working on all 4 parts of this assignment, I really recommend that you go to our course Canvas page and refer to the PDF, the final paper assignment sheet, and that's going to have a lot of the information that I'm telling you here in the video, and that'll help you as you work as well. Some people will do better here hearing the video and doing it with verbal information, and other people will do better with the written files. I do think, regardless, even if you prefer the videos, make sure to consult the final project assignment sheets while you're working on all 4 parts. And the first part's going to be due pretty fast, week 4. And the reason that I have it do that fast is because I like to come back at you. So there'll be a turnaround, and then I'll read your things, respond to it, try to help you get ready for part 2 of the research paper, which will be due week 6, which is finding sources. So for the proposal itself, what you're really going to do is tell me what you want to write your paper about. And you'll do that in just a 1 to 2 page document, 12-point font, double spaced. And I really recommend, above all, that you pick something you're interested in. So if you tell me what you're interested in some way that it relates to television, I can help you make that a final paper for this class. That's the one requirement. You can talk about film as a side track, you can talk about other forms of art, but the focus for this history of television class does need to be television. And I've had that kind of come up with other students in the past, so I just want to be really clear about that. Additionally, the way to succeed for a paper of this length is to have subtopics. So as you write the proposal, I don't just want your first idea, I want you to start breaking it up right there. And that's one of the ways that I'll be able to help steer you towards successful sources. So sources are due just a couple weeks after this. You don't want to get behind in this assignment. And so there'll be week 4 is the proposal, week 6 will be the sources. We won't have anything due till week 10 because in the middle of the class there's going to be the oral history assignment, which is the other main primary assignments of the semester for this class. So the draft's not due till week 10, and then the final paper itself is due week 14. So getting things together here for this proposal and being on time with that will really help you stay on track for the sources and for all of the other things. And again, the number one key for this to stay interested through week 14, because that's a long time. We're going to work on this paper for pretty much the entire 15-week semester. Pick something you're interested in, and then pick shows that you love. Pick a genre of television that you find amazing. If you're interested in women on television, look at that. We can look at television through a feminist lens. If you're interested in different ethnic groups on television, we can study it like that. You could look at black sitcoms on television, black women on television. There's a lot of different ways that you can break it down, and then you need to break it down 3 more times into subtopics, 3 to 4. And an example of that would be, say you were looking at the anti-hero on television. You could pick 3 different shows that you wanted to compare and contrast, and one could be, say, Dexter, another one could be Breaking Bad, and maybe you want to look at The Sopranos, and if you're looking for a 4th one, throw in Mad Men. That would be one way to do it. And if you're looking at like a historical progression of television, like say you were looking at how the role of women have changed over the history of television, you could start with a show from the earlier decades of TV that we've studied here in the 1950s, early 1960s, and then look at how women's roles start changing after the feminist movement of the 1970s, and as working women start to become more commonplace into the 80s and 90s, we start to see even another phase. So these are things to consider as you pick the shows. And again, that's why we're going to have this proposal due so early in the semester so that I can help you out. So don't get worried about it. If you have any questions, I'm always available through Messenger on Canvas as well as Columbia College email. And at any time while we're working on all 4 parts of the final research paper, if you'd like to meet with me, I'm not available to meet in person, but I'm very available to meet via Skype or Zoom, or we could even just talk on the telephone. So let me know if you have any concerns. Send me a message and I can help you out. All right. Thanks for your attention.